Hi, my name is Steve Maher. I'm a physical therapist and founder of Site Solutions. And I'm here to talk to you today a little bit about how to choose equipment for your home office. So the first thing you need to do when you're thinking about setting up your home office is what kind of desk are you going to use? Are you going to come out to an Office Max type of store where they have just about everything you need get a desk, or are you going to use your dining room table? Are you going to get something else? What are you going to use? And some considerations there are, what size of space do you have? You know, are you going to get a giant L-shaped desk? They have a bunch over here. They're like 6 feet square. So for most people, that's going to take up most of your room. You may want a smaller desk like this. You want to be concerned with how high it is. Are you going to be using your keyboard up here, or are you going to be using the pull-out tray? And for me, I'm somewhere in between. So this is too low for me to use, and this is too high. So sit in a chair, kind of get a sense of where you're going to position your keyboard and how you're going to work, so that you get a desk that not only fits in your space, but accommodates your needs. So you're not reaching down or working like this, so you can work comfortably. If you can't find something in the store, you can always go online and find an articulating keyboard that comes up and down, or you can find things that you might not find here. So you want to make sure that the desk fits your space, that it has a keyboard tray that will work for you if you need it to, or you can use the desk surface. Again, remember, if you're going to be using an external keyboard and mouse, you want to have that down here. If you're primarily going to use a laptop, you may want to put it up here on the desk surface on a binder or something to angle it so your wrists are straight and the screen's a little bit higher so you're not looking down. So once you have the desk picked out, then you need to get a chair. Okay? And if you're like me, you're just going to come out here and you're just going to grab the cheapest chair you can find, which is exactly what I did the first time I got a chair. And the problem is that this is a nice designed chair, but it doesn't have the adjustability that I need so that I can sit here for several hours and actually do my job. So if you look around, there's a whole bunch of different styles of chairs, and one of the first ones that you'll notice are these high back chairs like this. And it looks really comfortable, and it is. So when you sit in it, it's pretty comfortable. It's got a nice high back, so I can lean back in it. The armrests are pretty high, you know, so I can hang out like this. The problem is, when I go to type, again, there are very few adjustments. Basically, I can raise this chair up and down. The armrests don't adjust, so I can't extend my wrist, or I can't move my arms. If I'm trying to get to my mouse, I kind of have to come up and over. So a chair like this looks really good, and it may work well if I'm kicking back or maybe working on my laptop or something like that, or holding the iPad. But to do sustained computer work in this position, this chair doesn't quite do it for me. So if you know what to look for here, you can actually find some good stuff. So here's a chair, looks almost exactly like the other one. And the thing about this one is that all the bits and pieces move. So if you look underneath the right-hand side, there's a little pictogram. You can adjust the height, you can adjust the tilt, and the back position. So again, remember, when you're sitting, your feet should be on the floor, hips a little bit above your knees. Then you lift this middle lever right here, and you can actually tilt it forward 3 degrees, or you can rock back and hang out like this. So if you're going to be typing, you rock it forward a little bit, get a slightly forward tilt, so your pelvis is above your knees, slightly rolled forward, lock it there, and then you can use this lever to bring the backrest forward and back to give you back support. These armrests are really nice because you press the button and they do raise up and down. You can take them off. There's a knob, so if they get in the way, you can simply take them off. The other thing that you can do is there's a knob down here somewhere on the other side, hidden over here, right there. And if you loosen this, the backrest itself will come up and down, so you can position the chair to support your lumbar spine. And then it also has a little knob right here, and that increases the pressure in the lumbar spine. So this is a really nice chair, if it fits you, because you can adjust all the pieces to hold you in that good neutral posture. If that doesn't do it, if you don't like the high back or the armrest get in the way, you can look around for another chair like this one that has the mesh back. And the thing is, if you look under the side, it has all the same controls. So you can adjust the height, the tilt, the back position, the back height with this knob, and then the armrests, again, will come up and down. And what's really nice about this one, it's a little bit smaller. It fits a little bit better. It's more of a task chair as opposed to the one over here, which is more of a kick back in. Kind of looks like a lawyer's chair. It's just a little bit bigger, more intimidating maybe. So this is also a really nice chair. So if you know what you're looking for and you have an idea of what you're going to be doing in the workstation, it's very easy to get a good chair as long, again, as you know what to look for. Then what you do is once you have your chair selected and you have your desk selected, then you wander the aisles and get the other things that you need. If you're using a laptop, you might need an external keyboard, external mouse. If you're working on a desktop, you might like the split key keyboard, or whatever it is you need. You can search the aisles and you can find it. You can set up your whole office right here in Office Max, which is a great thing. So remember, if you know what you're looking for, you can find great stuff. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at 925-377-0199 or send us an email at info@siteergonomics.com. Thank you.